In the late 18th century, a period of tumultuous change swept across Europe. The Age of Enlightenment had stirred revolutionary ideas, challenging the status quo, and shaking the very foundations of monarchies. This was the world in which Napoleon Bonaparte was born. Born on the 15th of August, 1769, on the island of Corsica, Napoleon was the second of 8 children. His parents, members of a minor Corsican nobility, ensured he received a good education, sending him to mainland France for schooling. By the tender age of 9, Napoleon entered a French military academy. His exceptional strategic mind and undeniable charisma would soon mark him as a rising star. In 1793, amidst the chaos of the French Revolution, Napoleon, a young artillery officer, was thrust into the limelight. He successfully ousted British forces from the port of Toulon, earning him a promotion to brigadier general at just 24. This victory was the first of many in his illustrious career. Just 6 years later, Napoleon staged a coup, overthrowing the French government and establishing himself as first consul. He embarked on a series of reforms, modernizing the French economy, legal system, and education. In 1804, Napoleon declared himself emperor, marking the start of the Napoleonic era. Under Napoleon's rule, France enjoyed a period of relative peace and prosperity. He expanded the French Empire across much of Europe, instilling a sense of French nationalism that hadn't existed before. His military campaigns, known as the Napoleonic Wars, changed the face of warfare with their scale, speed, and innovative tactics. However, Napoleon's ambition would also be his downfall. The disastrous invasion of Russia in 1812 marked a turning point. His once unbeatable army was decimated, and his grip on Europe began to slip. By 1814, Napoleon was exiled to the island of Elba. He escaped a year later, only to be defeated at the Battle of Waterloo and exiled once more, this time to the remote island of St. Helena, where he would spend the rest of his days. But what of Napoleon's legacy? In a sense, it is a tale of two Napoleons. On one hand, he was a military genius and a reformer who modernized France. His Napoleonic Code formed the basis of many modern legal systems, and his emphasis on meritocracy over birthright was revolutionary. On the other hand, he was a dictator who seized power and led France into a series of devastating wars. His ambition led to the death and suffering of millions. And yet even these aspects of his rule have shaped the world we live in today. In the end, Napoleon Bonaparte was a man of his time, a product of the Enlightenment and the French Revolution. His impact on history is undeniable, and his legacy continues to influence our world today. Whether viewed as a hero or a villain, there's no denying that Napoleon was a transformative figure, a man who left an indelible mark not just on France but on the world.